everybody, this is my wonderful and amazing rescued Mustang named Mick. He has a little bit of a skin condition, and it used to be a big skin condition. And so one of my friends said, hey, why don't you tell people what you do for Mick's skin? So what we do for Mick's skin is we do some topical treatments. We do some topical treatments, we do some internal treatments, and we do some homeopathic treatments. Wait, good boy. I want everybody to see what the skin condition is we're talking about. So he has an allergic no-see-um reaction, or an allergic reaction to flies and other things. Mickey. And so you can see around his eyes here, the dark patches, that's a secondary yeast. So he gets primary allergy, secondary yeast. And you guys have heard me talk about this with the dogs. The primary allergy can cause the itching, and the secondary yeast can cause the itching. So he's pretty itchy. Wait, just wait. You're fine. Come on up here. You're good. Okay, wait. So I want you guys to see that he has this yeast kind of still on his neck. And this is pretty good for him. I mean, he used to be in hives. Let me just go ahead and put his halter on while we're talking about him. He's a good boy. I wanted you guys to see his face with no halter, but anyway, I'll just kind of let him stand here. He's a good boy. And you guys, what these horses, you know, people put fly masks on them, fly sheets, but really you have to change the immune system's response to the bugs. So I want you guys to see another place that's a problem, if we can show them over here, which is between the legs. His sheath here, on this side it's not too bad, on the other side he grabs it and pulls it and causes it to bleed. And then between his back legs it's black too. And so these guys will cut, they'll rub out their mane, their beautiful mane, they'll rub that out, they'll rub out their tail, and their ears will be all black, eyes will be all black. You see these horses, I mean, people euthanize for this problem. And you know, I know if you guys know, if your horses have skin problems, you basically want to get rid of it. I mean, and you're so happy when the fall comes. It's so stressful. Well, in years gone by, we've used different treatments. So I actually treated him for the no-see-um allergy using NAET, which was using a series of acupuncture points while he was in connection or in association with the allergen, which the little bugs. And so acupuncture points are really important to regulate the immunity. But not everybody has access to that. He's doing marching because he's looking for his food. Let me come over and I'll show you what else I do. Here, Mick, you're gonna have to wait a second. I know. You're very patient. Look at you, patient horse. What a good boy. Yes. So when he had his hives, in addition to doing the acupuncture and the NAET to clear the no-see-um allergy, we used a lot of apis. You guys know apis. Apis is a homeopathic remedy for allergic swelling. And this horse was covered with hives the very first summer we had him. And so I used 2 apises homeopathically 3 times a day when he had hives, plus the acupuncture and other herbs too. So the other thing about Mick is that we've had to treat him. So while we're just talking about internal treatments for skin problems in horses, we also we add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to his food. Apple cider vinegar to his food to try to ward off this is for 2 reasons. One is it's anti-yeast, and the second is, wait, good boy. And the second is that the bugs don't like it that much. So we put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in a soaked pellet. Wait. And Mick's on an organic soaked pellet called Wild Fed, and he's on Triple Count Natural, and a whole bunch of other supplements. Glucosamine, MSM, chia seeds. Wait. In addition to that, we add this pet root herbs. So Jeff and I are starting a company. I think it's going to be available in the early part of next year, or maybe the end of this year. this is our skin balance formula. And so basically, Mick gets some of that mixed in with his food. For those of you with horses, this is for more cats and dogs, little tiny small size, but for horses, you guys can email me and I will see if I can direct you in the right place. You need a little bit more than this. We have like a large volume for him. So he gets some herbs like, let's see, what do I want to say? Yellow dock, neem leaf, Oregon grapefruit. So, and there's numerous other herbs in here to help regulate the infection part of it. And then in addition, internally, we've been using the Con Essentials, though it's hard to find right now. They've been out of stock for a while. The damp heat derma relief. This is when his skin's really bad. And I want you guys to see, because a lot of people complain that they can't get herbs into their horses. Right, Mick? And they can. They can. So I'm going to show you guys how we pill Mick with the damp heat if his skin is really bad. We just go, Mick, here you go. Oh gosh, one of them. Hold on. He's eating one. He gets pretty excited about taking herbs. So, because he thinks it's normal. He's done it ever since he was like a baby. So, ever since we got him. So he loves herbs. So it's all about conditioning, right? So those are our internal treatments. Our external treatments are, so let me move the internal treatments. Those will go to the side or I'll get confused. Our external treatments, probably the most important thing is I use a combination, well, I shampoo him. Wait, good boy. I shampoo him with the Healthy Shine Shampoo. It's an all essential oil. You guys are gonna think I'm advertising these companies. Wait, good boy. But I'm not, I'm just telling you what I do. This is made by Silk Roads, which is a small essential oil company in Massachusetts. It's a phenomenal shampoo. So he gets a shampoo he hasn't had it in a while, but I try to do it once a week in the summertime. And so we get shampoo, we get fly spray. This is the Equiderma fly spray. It's just a neem and a citronella based fly spray, but I like it because there's saponins, there's sticky parts in it, making it white. And so the horses, it lasts on the horses pretty well, and it's an all natural one. So some type of fly spray. I also like Equiderma because they have these giant, and this is with aloe. This is the fly spray, but they have the giant size so you can keep filling it, which is really nice. So these are all just like sort of fly spray topically every day, once a week shampoo. Wait, good boy. Equiderma makes a shampoo, their Neem shampoo. I haven't worked with it that much. I like my Healthy Shine so much, but it's actually good to rotate between shampoos. Wait, good boy. And when you're doing your shampoo, put it in the blue bucket. I use a blue bucket. You don't have to use a blue bucket. So, you know how it is when you're at the barn. We just got a hay delivery. It's like, whoops. Okay. So what I would do is if I'm going to do one of these shampoos is I would just take a small amount. So, a couple of tablespoons like that. Then if you have it, use a little bit of essential oil. The cheapest, I like these two essential oils. This is the Atlas Cedarwood by Mountain Rose Herbs, and this is the Fir Needle. The Fir Needle is the cheapest one, and then there's the Atlas Cedar. Wait, you're doing good. You did a good boy. And we're just gonna take a half a capful, and we're gonna add it to our shampoo, so that when we add our hot water in there, it's just gonna add some essential oils into our shampoo. So very good to do that. It's also anti-bug and anti-microbial, and that's the thing, that's the beauty of essential oils, is that they help the yeast, yes, but they help prevent the fly and the no-see-um allergy too, because the bugs don't like it. So those are good too. But I want to show you guys the two things that I think, I'm going to show you the one thing that's the most important topical treatment. So you guys know how to do a shampoo. You just add hot water and go for it, right? You love your shampoos. We'll show them a video next time. So you guys, I think this is something everybody can do. We have these lovely little calendula flowers. And in the fall, the calendula this is a little seed pod of calendula, and it's gonna be next year's flowers. Just wait, honey, I know. Next year's flowers, that's gonna be calendula for next year. But calendula for this year, you know, I love picking it before it's opened. We pick it before it's opened. And then we just throw it in a clear glass jar with some olive oil. See, we're just gonna throw it in. And then, you know what? In 2 or 3 days of being in the sun, use the sun. See this gold color? This calendula has been sitting here for a couple days. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use a nut cloth. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use half calendula oil, and half true neem oil. Not the cheesy stuff that's not really neem oil. We actually use a gallon of neem oil, like the real thing. It's gnarly. You don't want to put it directly on the body, but this stuff totally prevents the bugs from biting the horse. And we apply it to the tail head, underneath the tail, the mane, and the whole central line, the whole ventral line. Wait, you're doing good. I don't want that. No, you good boy. Okay, so we've got a nut bag or some cheesecloth, and we're just gonna take that calendula oil, and we are gonna go half calendula. And you guys, if you don't have calendula, just use olive oil. Don't make excuses. Hey, wait. Don't make excuses why you can't make changes in your horse's and your other pet's health. You can. So we're gonna go half calendula, half neem. Half calendula, half neem. Why? Because the calendula will heal the skin and it'll be anti-microbial. At the same time, the neem will prevent the bugs. And this is the single best treatment for horses' skin's problems. And I just wish I knew about it sooner. So, you know, you learn when you learn, right? But my main thing is I want to show you guys all. So here we go. This is just a nut cloth. I think actually, you know what? These are painter bags from like the pharmacy. You just clean them out every year and then you can use them for the next year. So we'll take that calendula oil, move it to the side. We're gonna shake up our neem. I mean, I'm talking this stuff will just, this you do not, right? We don't want to put this on you. If we put this on his like sensitive spots, it would like be inflammatory towards him. So, this one needs to be opened. And of course, I don't have anything to open it with. Oh, you guys, a hoof pick. Everybody opens their containers with hoof picks, right? Oh, gosh, hopefully can. So anyway, let's see. So we're gonna put this, remember the 3 areas, the most important areas to put this. I'm gonna show it to you while we let him eat. So we shook it up, right? This is our neem oil. This is pure neem oil. There's nothing else in it. And it's not this bogus thing that says it's neem oil. It really is pure neem oil. Neem oil 1. I usually do 2. And we go through about 6 of these a summer. So, let's see. So we have that. We have that. Oops. Yeah, that's good. That reminds me. And so this is one, and we're just gonna shake it out. I actually kind of store it upside down because the neem will float to the, will the neem float to the bottom or the top? Can't actually, okay, it'll float to the bottom. Jeff just reminded me. Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna shake it out and we're gonna use it today. You can put it in the refrigerator and it will consolidate if it gets cold. And so some people like that because it's easier to apply. And then in addition to that, in all the black areas, we use the Equiderma Skin Lotion. It's got lavender oil and an anti-yeast medication in it, so it's not technically all natural. But that plus my neem oil, calendula, and these 2 things daily we have to apply. So, and then, yeah, we're in pretty good shape. I also make a little salve for if he gets a wound. And the salve is calendula oil, St. John's wort, comfrey, and plantain. So, okay, I'm gonna show you guys. This is what we do every day. Mick, while he eats his grain, first we're gonna do, we added our topical, we added our internal treatments, like our skin formula, and we added our apple cider vinegar to it, and it's soaked, wait. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask him to do a permission check, which is what we do for using Liberty Horse Training to encourage the horse to be respectful of food. After that, I'll apply the topical treatment, and you can watch me do it. It's great to apply the topical treatments when the horse is distracted by food. So let's do that now. Okay, back up. Oh, you're so patient. Just so you know, you guys know this, chestnuts are never patient, they're fiery. You're fiery, yes you are. Wait, back up, good boy, wait. Okay, so we're gonna do a permission check first. Wait, guys, oopsie. Back, eyes. So we don't just let him eat. He has to ask our permission to eat. You guys, this would avoid a lot of injuries. Wait, eyes. No. Okay, good boy. You guys notice there's the ears forward, eyes, looking at each eye. If he doesn't do it perfect, he knows how to do it. This is how horses keep themselves safe in the wild. Okay, so I'm gonna apply a little bit of the Equiderma first to the areas where it's yeasty. Yes, I'm gonna use one, however, that's already opened. There we go. And I'll put in the description. I know there's some other things people use for scratches, and so let's look at the areas. How do we know something's yeasty? We know something's yeasty when it's black. So sometimes it dribbles in. That's because it's last year's lotion. Okay, I know. And I don't have any affinity to Equiderma at all. It's just, I think it's overall been pretty useful. It's not better than our other stuff. They just do different things. You know, so like I don't think I could manage him only with this, because the flies would still bite him. See, you guys, you can see, because people say, oh, they won't let me do anything to them, you know. Yeah, they will. Those flies bite the inside of his ears. The inside of his ears. See how black it is? And he doesn't like it on that ear. That ear he doesn't like. So I just do a little rub down on it. I don't like to upset him too much. I'm gonna put it on his chest, where it's black. Sorry, Jeff. There we go. I'm gonna put it between his back legs, where it's black. So basically, everywhere I put this is where it's black. And why is it black? It's black because it's yeasty. It's definitely yeasty. So we got a little bit of this going on. So now we're gonna put that neem and calendula oil. Neem and calendula oil. The oil that we just made together. Wasn't that fun? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the problem. You can put it in the fridge and solidify it if you don't like getting a little oil on your hands. The nice part is it's all natural and it won't hurt you. So we have to put the neem and calendula right here on this mane, or he's gonna rub the mane. So we do that. I do one little line on the chest, one little line on the chest, then I go under his body, and we do a little bit around the prepuce, we do in between our back legs and this whole line. You see these horses, they will get a thick swelling under here. And it's because nobody has done anything topically under here. It's not enough just to use fly spray. And then come on to the back, honey. We'll show them how we do the tail. So you guys, you can do this, you know, it takes 2 seconds once you get used to it. And you'll save your horses, you really will. So we're just gonna go, this is critical to put on the base of their, see, he normally wouldn't even have a tail right now. So, and I go in between the back legs. Sometimes I do a little traction. Good boy, he likes traction. I want to show you guys something though. This morning, I didn't have time to put this all together. You can come on this side and show them. Like on this side, I want to show them something on this side. So this morning, I didn't have time to make the oil. So I just doused him with fly spray. One of the places I put fly spray was on this wound right here. He had a little, it's very small, basically, but you can start to see the yeast already. But look at, he had an allergic reaction to the fly spray. So you guys see this? So that's why it's like, you have to have a few different tools in your tool chest. He's never had an allergic reaction to Neem or calendula oil, but to that fly spray this morning he did. So, you know, if that's there tomorrow, I'll give him some apis. You have to do that on an empty stomach, and he's already eating. I'll maybe do some acupuncture. It'll be gone probably by tomorrow. But these guys are real sensitive. You guys see the black right here? This area is a very common area for yeast too. It's in the flank area, and I'll just do that Neem calendula right there too. You guys see that even doing this and how well he's doing very well. He has no swelling. These are old bites from one day that I missed. You guys see that? He bit himself. And same thing here. This is where bugs bit him. And then he got a reaction. So he's very sensitive, and it's okay. It's no problem, you know, as long as you can manage it. So let's see. So again, I'm just gonna recap. There's internal ways to help the yeast. There's internal ways to help the bugs and the bug allergies. I mentioned a few of those herbal products that we use and apple cider vinegar. And then I also mentioned shampooing once a week with the Healthy Shine or the Equiderma Neem shampoo. And I mentioned using a good fly spray, although like you can see, he got a little allergic to that, even though it's natural this morning. So tomorrow I'll probably not use fly spray and mostly just use our Neem calendula and our Equiderma Skin Lotion. So if you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, just share them. Please don't be silent. Share them, ask them, share the video with your friends, and most of all, subscribe, because that's kind of our pay it forward. Thanks so much, guys.